Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we finna react to my boy Amir, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, run them likes up, run them views up, and all that, man. Shout out to my boy Amir, man. He always be in the streams. We be kicking it. We was just watching Friday in the Wash. You already know. We gonna be getting into some more shit this weekend, so make sure you available for the live streams and all that good stuff. And yeah, man, you already know, man. Shout out to my boy Amir. You already know they show that love over here. We gonna show that love right back, man. So make sure y'all part of the streams. Make sure y'all go on over and support his channel. And without further ado, let's get right into this video.
All right, so
I said video, not video. What's a video?
So for this video, I'm going to discuss 5 songs where when you listen to the lyrics and if you know the story behind the song, it will make you think, okay, this rapper clearly made this song so that it could be on the radio. When a rapper releases a song as a single, it's clear that they want it to be mainstream, but you guys know what I mean. There are some songs where just the way it sounds, you can tell the intent behind it, that the rapper was like, okay, I need a song that's going to appeal to the mainstream audience. I want to give a huge shout out to Quez, a 17-year-old rapper from Atlanta. His newest single, Trapped, has a crazy flow, and it really wowed me when I first heard it.
Hey, watch me throw these bows, but that was just the beginning. Me and my family are winning. Yeah. Cannot fuck with these other niggas because when they hate on me, I just be grinning. Jeez. Gonna shoot my shot like a free throw. Yeah. Giving niggas stitches like Lilo. Yeah. These bitches is cancer, chemo. Looking for a good girl like Nemo. Hey.
To keep up with Quez, follow him on Twitter, Instagram at Quez, and follow him on SoundCloud to keep up with his music. Now let's get started with the video.
Straight up, now tell me, do you really wanna love?
This too obvious, bro. This too obvious. That's too obvious, man. This is an obvious one, bro. If you don't know the backstory behind J.Cole and that first album, just know that Jay-Z don't know how to market artists. Which is why every artist he's ever had has always had their own swag about them. Cameron and Dipset, Kanye, Benny Siegel. The only two people that didn't have a personality and had to benefit off Jay-Z is Memphis Bleak and oh girl, what's her name? Millie, something like that. Emil, that's her name, Emil. Them the only two that had the benefit off Jay-Z's name. The rest of anybody that was ever signed to Rockefeller, whether it was Beanie, Freeway, Kanye, Cameron and Dipset, nigga, they all had their own swag. They didn't need Jay-Z help. They could get big on their own. Just give them a fire ass beat and let them do them. J. Cole is one of them dudes where all you gotta do is give him a fire beat and let him do him. But Jay-Z don't know how to manage that because he think that you need a big hit. You need a smash hit. Because you gotta look good for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look good for Jay-Z. I signed you. I'm co-signing you. I'm putting you on. He had that same energy for Jay Electronica though. That's the crazy part. Man, we ain't gonna talk about it. Jay Electronica is ass. Don't believe me? I'll let my buddy Joe explain it for you perfectly.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
So just know that J. Cole came up with this and this is the best he could do. And I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucker's still a bop to this day. Even if J. Cole don't fuck with it, it's still a bop to this day. I don't care what anybody say.
Me forever.
Just something I want to say about this song real quick. Anyone who has this in their top 10 J. Cole songs does not listen to a lot of J. Cole at all.
At all.
Because this song is not even close to one of his best. The story behind Workout was
Nigga, this shit barely cracked the top 100.
that his record label didn't think any song on Cole's upcoming album, Cold World, The Sideline Story, had any mainstream appeal. This is something that most labels would tell their artists. But still, Cole was told that he needed to make a song that could be played on the radio, and thus Workout was created. And even without me telling you that backstory, you can just tell by the lyrics and the overall poppy sound of the song that Cole was clearly trying to make a hit. Some of you may already know where I'm going with this, but because of this song being so obviously radio friendly, The rap legend Nas expressed his disgust for the song, as he felt J. Cole was already becoming a sellout. Once J. Cole heard about this, he released a song called Let Nas Down that was on his sophomore album, Born Sinner. But anyway, the attempt to become mainstream has paid off fantastically, as Workout remains one of Cole's most popular songs.
Straight up,
now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Is it just...
can't keep living this way.
I was done with Eminem. Well, I've been done with Eminem, but when I heard this, I said, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's official now. He's going to... Yeah, boy, they finna push this man to the moon. They finna push this man to the moon because they would not stop playing this trash-ass song, dog.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No. What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck!
Every time, every single moment, bro, you just turn on the radio. All of a sudden, we got that new Eminem. I'm not afraid, man. Turn this shit off. Then they had the audacity to put this shit on 2K14, dog. They had the audacity to put this on 2K14, dog. Like we wanted to hear this shit. I immediately turned this song off. I wish I could delete it off that damn video game, man. I didn't want to hear this shit. Did nobody want to hear this shit? This shit was trash.
After Eminem's mid-2000 hiatus, many people thought that he was done rapping until he released Relapse in 2009. Once that album received lukewarm reviews, with Eminem himself claiming the album was just eh.
In fact, let's be honest, at last Relapse CD was aired. Perhaps our random accents into the ground.
Eminem came right back with 2010's Recovery album. This album is regarded as Eminem's most pop album because there are several tracks that have that I'm trying to get this played on the radio feel. Of course, another example is Love the Way You Lie, but I chose to focus on Not Afraid because I feel the meaning behind Not Afraid is more mainstreamy, with M explaining how he's trying to escape from his dark past and that he's not going to be afraid to fight against his demons anymore. He invites people who may be trying to escape from a dark place in their mind as well, which is obviously millions of people, and he says how they should walk down that road together with him to becoming stronger. To me, this entire song is just like, hey, are you sad? I'm sad too. I've been sad for years now, but I'm trying to become a stronger person. I'm going down that road to recovery. Won't you come with me? Here, take my hand. Now, don't get me wrong, Not Afraid is still a nice song, but it's very obvious that M was trying to reach as many people as he could with this one.
Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Lil Wayne murdered this shit, bro. Lil Wayne murdered. He did more justice to this beat than Jay-Z ever could. Jay-Z with this Kingdom Come album, this shit was hot garbage, hot doo-doo juice. Jay-Z, you a piece of shit, by the way, for this goddamn album. First, you eliminate the competition, then you come back with a shitty fucking album, and then that's when everybody say you fell off. And the only person that was keeping you around was Beyonce, dog. Did nobody want to hear Jay-Z no more, man. This nigga should have been fell off. The only reason this nigga is relevant is because of Beyonce. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, my nigga. Let's be real. Jay-Z fell off because of this album. Nobody wanted to hear Jay-Z anymore. Jay-Z was irrelevant, bro. He was not making no comebacks, bro. Even with the American Gangster album, which was not an official sound, which he tried to make an official soundtrack to the Denzel Washington movie, and they told him no. So he tried to release it the same week that the movie was coming out. And they still said, no, that's not the official soundtrack. But we appreciate it, Jay-Z. We appreciate it. The free publicity. Thank you, Jay-Z. This nigga really tried to tie, he really tried to tie his own album to a whole fucking movie that has nothing to do with him. but he was trying so hard to get back into the mainstream. Even with that album, even though that album was actually really solid, let's be real, he was still fell off, bro. Nobody was checking for this man. Nobody was checking for this man. Kanye took his spot. Let's just be real. Around that time, Kanye took his spot. Lil Wayne was the hottest artist out at that time. T.I. and Jeezy T.I. and Jeezy existed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, this nigga fell off. This nigga was irrelevant. The only reason this nigga is still succeeding to this day is because of Beyonce. Hands down, that is the only fucking thing that kept his career alive. Cause if he didn't have Beyonce, I guarantee you, after American Gangster, that nigga would have faded into black. That nigga would have faded away instantly. But Beyonce kept that nigga around. Beyonce kept that nigga around. That nigga lucky. That nigga lucky, man. That nigga lucky he got Beyonce on his arm. Because that's the only thing that saved his fucking career was Beyonce. This nigga fell off. This shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to go off on these tangents, bro. But fuck Jay-Z and fuck this song. Lil Wayne had the best version of this song. Lil Wayne ate this shit, nigga. Dead ass. This nigga Lil Wayne ate that shit, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro.
I'ma eat it.
Kingdom Come is Jay-Z's worst album. This album is very mediocre, is what I've been told by other people. Look, I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan, like, at all. I couldn't name you 5 Jay-Z songs that aren't his biggest hits. But whenever I ask a Jay-Z fan to give me a good album of his so that I can get started listening to more of his discography, everybody tells me to stay away from Kingdom Come. Apparently, this album is just full of mediocre songs. But I don't know, I haven't given it a chance. Now, Kingdom Come was branded as Jay-Z's comeback album because when he released the Black Album in 2003, he told people that that would be his last album and he was retiring. Well, 3 years later in 2000,
he should have left it here. I don't know why. Why ruin such a good album? Why ruin such a good album? This is arguably his best album, but as time has gone on, I have learned to appreciate Blueprint 1 a lot more. So yes, I will admit Blueprint 1 is better than the Black Album. I will admit that. I've had enough time to go back and really listen to it. Yes, Blueprint 1 is way better than the Black Album. But I'm not gonna say a lot, but I say they still neck and neck, but Blueprint 1 can, you know, tell the Black Album to, you know, get down. I'm number 1. That's all I'm gonna say.
At 6, we got Kingdom Come. So since this is a new album from someone who just said they was retiring, and it's from someone as big as Jigga, you're going to need some type of big hit to get people on their feet and in anticipation for the album to drop, right? Well, that's exactly what we got with Show Me What You Got, which is a typical dance party track.
Shit like trash.
Me personally, I never liked this song because of the trumpet loop that plays over and over. I always thought this song was hella annoying. But seeing that it's from Kingdom Come, I don't think I'm missing out on anything by not listening to the whole album. The only song from this album that you will hear people talk about is Lost Ones. But for any of you Jay-Z fans out there, please let me know if I'm missing out by not listening to Kingdom Come.
You're not. Do we even count this one? Come on. Do we even count this one? I don't think this one should count, bro. I don't even think this one should count, bro. This is too fucking obvious.
Yeah. A song about girls shaking their ass. Very obvious radio hit. As was the 3rd single off Sean's debut album, Finally Famous, and just thanks to it being a dancing, like twerking song for the ladies, the song instantly became a hit. But I'm definitely not talking about the original version. The remix with Nicki Minaj is far more popular and the only version people know about. Hey, thanks to Nicki, this song has become Big Sean's highest charting single until 2016's Bounce Back took that spot. The song has become a big dance number and anybody can tell that's exactly what Sean was going for with the original. And just adding Nicki Minaj made it 10 times bigger.
My left stroke just went viral.
Come on now. This was the first single off Damn. This was the first single off of Damn. Of course it's gonna be mainstream. It's the first single. The first single is always a mainstream track. Come on, man. This is too obvious, dog. I'm thinking we gonna get some songs that they meant that, saying the meaning of the song didn't make it mainstream, but just from certain elements of the song you can tell it was meant to be mainstream. I'm thinking this. You went with the most obvious songs. Come on, Amir.
This is probably the most overplayed rap song of 2017. Now, honestly, I'm putting this song on here because of the trap style beat and a repetitive hook. When you listen to the...
Sir, you said this is the most repetitive song of You said this is the most overplayed song of 2017? Sir, do I have to remind you? Of one? Do I have to remind you of number one?
Call it how it is.
This is number one.
I promise you, swear. On every bit. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Miley Percocet.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Number two.
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a up, and I shoot at up. And I'm on the block, and I'm on the block. In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks.
And last but not least, number fucking three. You want to talk about the most overplayed songs of 2017? I just gave you three. Humble did not get overplayed, bro. It came and it went. This shit right here, though. This shit had a fucking... Them songs right there by themselves was fucking overplayed in 2017.
Entirety of the Damn album, every song on there feels deep and introspective. Some of them in terms of sound, and some of them in terms of the meaning behind the song. With Humble, the song is admittedly layered with references and imagery, and the music video is one of the most creative Kendrick has ever done. But I feel out of all 14 tracks on Damn, Humble just sounds like a song that he wanted to become a hit. The album was clearly going to have a lot of sales because it's Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick doesn't have to try as hard as other people to make a hit song. He doesn't have to tone down his lyrics and sound to appeal to the average person. But for me, I feel like he damn near did that with Humble. Just the overall hype factor of the song, I feel like he purposely made this one of the more radio-friendly songs on the album.
You gotta see this. Yeah.
Well, guys, that was it for this video. Please send me more examples so that I can make a part 2. Like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Nah, man, this was too obvious. Come on, Amir. This was a little too obvious, my guy. But nah, nonetheless, man, shout out to the boy Amir, though, man. Hey, man, this video, all these songs was kind of obvious, bro. I mean, come on, man. Ass the Big Sean song, it explains itself. It does. Come on, man. I was thinking of songs that was a little, like, okay, what's a good example? Try to think of a good example. Okay. Daddy Gone by T.I. and Justin Timberlake. I think that was a prime example of a song trying to be mainstream. If you was gonna go with a song off a J.Cole album, you should have went with the Missy Elliott song, because that was hands down a strong attempt to try to get him over mainstream. That and the Trey Songz song. I forgot the name of that damn song. That song with Trey Songz. What's that song? Said I heard you got a main trick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody knows. Okay, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Yeah, that song. I'm thinking you gonna choose some songs like that, but nah, these were meant to be mainstream, dog. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. But nah, man, let's just go about doing for this one. Shit. Man, shout out to my boy Amir, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, run them likes up, run them views up. You already know they show that love over here. We gonna show that love right back and all that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.